Federal Defense Minister Annegret Kramp-Karrenbauer spoke with their counterparts in the European Union via video conference about the broad range of topics in European defense. It was the last Defense Council within the German presidency. In addition to current affairs and an overview by High Representative Borrell of the ongoing missions and operational issues, the following aspects in particular were dealt with. For the first time, there is a threat analysis in the EU. This is a very great success and an important basis for the EU's ability to act. The threat analysis takes a 360 degrees view of the world and covers a wide range of threats and challenges for the EU over the next 5 to 10 years. Hybrid threats, artificial intelligence, and new disruptive technologies are also part of it. The document is classified EU secret. It was created in close cooperation with the intelligence services of the EU member states. The completion of the threat analysis also marks the start of the creation of the central basic document strategic compass, which is accompanied by a political discussion. On the basis of the threat analysis, the EU member states will exchange ideas about where they see goals and priorities and how they should best position themselves for them. The Strategic Compass is a German initiative and a key project of the Trio Council presidency together with Portugal and Slovenia. It is to be finalized in the French presidency in 2022. For the first time, it gives the European Union a common direction in security and defense. With the conclusion of the strategic review, the EU defense ministers have ushered in the second phase of Permanent Structured Cooperation, PESCO, from 2021. In the future, the PESCO projects will be geared even more closely to the operational capacity for action. As a good example of this, the PESCO project network of logistics hubs achieved its initial qualification on November 16th. From 2021, projects that do not achieve the expected results must be transferred to other projects or even terminated. One project was already terminated after the desired goal had been achieved or not been achieved. The European Union Training Mission Competence Center, a project coordinated by Germany. In addition, after years of negotiations, an agreement was reached so that non-EU members can also participate in PESCO projects. This new possibility of PESCO third country participation has promised considerable added value since November 5th. The European pillar in NATO and EU-NATO cooperation as a whole will also benefit from this. The Bundeswehr assumes additional obligations and continues its leadership role. Germany will lead one of the two EU battle groups until December 31st. In view of vacancies from the beginning of 2021, the Bundeswehr declares its readiness to provide additional staff for the battle group in addition to the commitments it has made and to continue its leadership role until the end of the first quarter. A troop position has also been promised for the entire year 2025. In the second half of 2020, Germany will lead the EU battle group with around 4,500 soldiers, or is leading them at the moment. Around 2,500 of them belong to the Bundeswehr. And before I continue, the cooperation is really important, and I can see it live here all the time in my hometown, because here in Münster, my hometown, we have the first German-Netherlands Corps, and it really is a success story, and it is a long time cooperation between the German and the Dutch military, and I really want to thank my Dutch viewers in the name of their country for that, because I have been working there for a short time myself when I was a student still, and I could get a close look in there, and later on when I was an officer I still had some contacts there. So dankjewel for your service. It's great to have all the Dutch comrades here in my hometown as well, and the cooperation is really an important part also for peace in Europe. And most of the work comes from the Rapid Powers Division in the EU. These are primarily air-mobile, highly specialized forces. The defense ministers accepted the final report of the Coordinated Annual Review on Defense, so-called CARD, and discussed, among other things, the state of development of the European Peace Facility and the military planning and conduct capability. The last Defense Council took place on June 16th as a video conference. The informal meeting of defense ministers was physically held in Berlin on August 26th. A digital high-level conference is planned for December 10th, which includes the handover of the EU-European Union presidency to Portugal. The Federal Ministry of Defense will then hold a digital closing event for the EU-European Union Council presidency. And if you want to stay informed now, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget my other channels. I'll see you in my next video. Viel Spaß!